Yo, what's going on, guys? I had an interesting idea. First of all, yes, AdBlock is not working on Tier List Maker anymore. Anyways, my interesting idea was to do a tier list for games from every single year since I was born. Not like every game, but like major games. So that's what we're doing today. We're starting 2006, the year I was born. But before I start, remember to like, subscribe, hit notification bell, go to my Instagram, TikTok down below, and now let's get into this. I don't care about the pool ad. Okay, so I've never played that game, but Tomb Raider Legends, I almost never played. Family Guy, video game. This is low key I would say like a B tier game. As the game itself, it's not like the best game. It's like still fun though. But I think it's really funny how you can you play cutaway gags mid game. That's like actually just really funny. I think for that I have to give it B tier. I Rayman Raving Rabbids. Um, it's like a C tier game. I mean, it's like goofy, but it's like not good either. Now Persona 3. I'd put S tier. I'm a Persona fan, you know. I think the original Persona 3, not Reload. I think Reload messes up 3 a bit, but the original Persona 3 is very good. The only problem to say is like again, not be able to control teammates is annoying, especially when Persona 1 and 2 let you do that. But it's still like generally a good game. So I'd definitely play S tier. The music, everything, the vibes, it was so good and so unique for its time. I don't know what that is. There's a few here I don't know. Oblivion. I've never played Oblivion. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I need to. That I've never played that Metroid either. I'm not a big Metroid fan. I like some of the games, not all of them. Now, Twilight Princess S tier. I love Twilight Princess. I remember playing this game so much. I had it on the Wii. Mwah, chef's kiss. Twilight Princess is just ooh. I think the atmosphere the game has is amazing. Like the game is very dark and gray, but in a good way. I think I do complain with things like dark and gray, but the tone of the game fits the style. Like this is a dark game. Like this game is sad. You fight like the Link from like the Ocarina of Time in Majora's Mask series in this game. It's just very sad. But, you know, this game does so much right. The combat's amazingly fun. The world is great. The graphics, I think for the Wii didn't have amazing graphics, but it was just like the atmosphere the graphics set was amazing. It's just that it's there. S never played that. Now COD 3 is A tier. COD used to cook back in the day, and Call of Duty 3 was no exception. This game was just good. I mean, it was your classic war game. It was like, you know, it wasn't anything crazy. Don't get me wrong. Like, to be fair, I think I'd rather play this than like Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 4. Actually, what happened to Black Ops 5 is Cold War. Cold War is alright. But like this is when COD had soul. Like the classic war setting was really nice. It was like very realistic, not like the normal COD today. So I had to get there. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I don't think I actually ever played this Mortal Kombat, and that's surprising because I played a lot of them. Rainbow Six Vegas. Pokemon Pearl. I think a lot of people know my opinions on Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I don't like them. I think they are there just like people like them because of the like nostalgia. I think the games are extremely boring. The difficulty is just like horrendous. Not in a like not hard, but like some parts are really easy, and then you'll be thrown like the worst like hardest thing of all time. Like the game is super slow. I actually do think Platinum fixed like almost all my issues of Pearl and Diamond, where I'd play like Platinum ARS, but Pearl and Diamond and Pearl just there's something wrong with them. Sonic 06. I'm looking at the rest of the stuff on this list. I think compared to everything else, it's an F tier. Sonic 06 is just so disappointing because there's so much potential. Silver is my second favorite Sonic character next to Shadow. And the fact that this is like the only game he's been in makes me very. I mean, I guess he's been in Generations, but I don't know if that really counts him in like a playable character. Just so disappointing. There's so much potential, but then they made the game in 3 months. If this game had like a year or two to cook, this game would have been phenomenal. They just had to edge everything out, not make Sonic kiss like a white lady because somebody at the office like made that decision after. I don't know why. But that it is what it is. But anyways, I for, uh the Final Fantasy. This one. People overhate it. It's like B. I would say B tier, B tier, A tier. It's actually fun. So people at the time said it was too edgy, too dark. But you have to remember it was 2006. Other games coming around this time, like the edgy dark ones, like Or like Devil May Cry 3, Persona 3 right there. Twilight Princess. The games at this point were like really edgy and dark. Even Platinum and like Pokemon Platinum, Diamond and Pearl were about like the world ending. Like Sonic went a bit edgy. Like this was definitely a time where games were like getting edgier. So I think it's fine that it was like that. It was just wasn't like the other games. But also, I think people complain about being a not beat 'em up, but like kind of like a Devil May Cry. I want to say like that. Like, and that's you know what I mean. Like the style of game, like a not shooter. It is a shooter. It's hard to say. People complain about that. That's cool. That's unique. I think it sets. I think the Final Fantasy spin-offs don't have to be like normal Final Fantasy. What makes Crisis Core good isn't that it's a spin-off of normal Final Fantasy, the same combat. It's just it's a different combat. Even like the remake of Crisis Core versus the original, they make Final Fantasy 7 like the remakes has a pretty similar combat to Crisis Core, but they still make it different. Like you don't have party members, you have like this special gamble thing. It's just cool. I think people just like overhang at the point. Never played that. WarioWare Smooth Moves A tier. WarioWare is fire game. It's just fun. It's a bunch of mini games. It's like a nice party game. I play it a good amount with friends. Like even today, like some of the newer ones. Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. You know this is hot fire. A tier. I don't know why I said hot. It sounded like say hard garbage, but I meant like hot like it was fire. Mario's just classic. It's a classic. I feel like I don't have to explain this. Everyone's played Mario on the DS. Everyone's played. I guess Mario on the Wii's a bit different, but it's like similar. Never played Mario Donkey Kong 2. Never played Prey. Just Cause. I never played First One. I do need to play Black. My dad owns this on disc, and I've never played it. You see, there are some games here, like from my year. Some I'll recognize, some I won't. Like Gears of War. I made a video about it on my TikTok. I own this on physical S tier. Gears of War is just Heat. Now I made a mistake by saying we were fighting zombies in that picture video because mainly I don't remember what the enemies were called, and also I was panicking. But the game's play is good. It's very again. Gears of War came out at a time where everything was edgy, so I still don't know why people complained about this Final Fantasy game. Because Gears of War was like Gears of War is this is testosterone. The game plays muscle man, fighting monsters and stuff, shooting guns, and it's just cool. It's sick. The atmosphere is crazy, and the gameplay is fun. It definitely was in a time though when cover fire shooters were everywhere. Tetris DS. Never played DS, but I've seen it's like normal Tetris. Hitman did not play. Elite Beat. Yakuza 2. Right before 3. And 3 was very disappointing. Yakuza 2, I'd say solid like B tier. Yakuza is good. But I think the problem is with Yakuza. Not even a problem, but it's just like the games that everyone knows are like the better ones, to be fair. Yakuza 2 isn't bad. It's a fun game. It has its problem. The story I feel like is a bit not lackluster, but I think compared to like 0 or 1, like even the newer ones, I think it's just not as good. Except 3. 3 is like not good. Also, don't like I think 6. I think that's what it's called. Something. It's not the best. Yakuza 2 is alright though. The side quests they're goofy, but I don't think they're like the goofiest it could have been. I think there was like in the middle of Yakuza, it was getting a bit more like serious. They had a bit less goofy stuff, but it was still goofy. Don't get me wrong. I'd say like solid B tier. A Sonic Riders is probably B tier too. I just think it had the problem is I don't know. It was fun. It was fun. Like no, I put A tier. I put A tier. I can't say anything why it's B tier. It's fun. You can there's multiple ways to play. You can like run. You can use a board. You can use boots. Anything. There's so many different ways to traverse. I actually do remember why it's B tier. It's a bit clunky. And it does take a while to figure stuff out because it does not tell you a lot of stuff about it. But no, it was cool. It introduced Jet. It was fun. Final Fantasy 12. I love Final Fantasy. I glaze it. I think this is A tier though. I think there's Final Fantasy games I like more, but even then, this Final Fantasy game's cool. I never played VV Pinata. Pinata. I'm sorry. Earth Defense for I never seen this game, and the fact that they thought we'd have this in 2017 is crazy. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. I played the complete saga. I did play a bit of original trilogy. It's pretty similar, up to A tier, just because there's a better version of it. But overall, levels down is good. Everything's just cool about it. But there's a better version. So next we got Bully. Bully's a solid like B tier. I remember watching like a video about how people are like freaking out over Bully. It's a fun game. You beat up the bullies, you get the girls. It's just cool. It's like a nice little. It's not sandbox, but you know what it is. Next we got Portal. Portal, I'd say solid A tier. I'm not like the hugest fan of Portal, but I can still admit it's a good game. I think it's just fun, the concept. You have two portals, you can like move stuff through them, you have to figure out the puzzle. It's cool. It's a fun puzzle game solving game. Bleach DS game, I don't know its name, but low key as a Bleach fan, this is like pretty bad. It's just it's not good. The problem with the game, I think problem with Bleach games in general is just that they're so like they're all fighting games, which I think is fine. But like there's just it doesn't capture the original experience like not experience, like the original feeling of it, if it makes sense. Bleach is like very atmospheric. I think I saw Rebirth, so I need to buy that. But like they definitely get the style right. I think the games are too colorful, is what they are. Like I want like a much gray, like not gray, but like a bit more saturated game. And it doesn't. I don't know how to say it. It's just not fun. It's not fun. That's something. The comments are bored. Now Okami is S here. Okami's fun. You play as what's its name? You play as a wolf. You're god. A bunch of stuff happened in the past. Now you're reawakened. This whole terrible thing. You have to go through a journey. It's fun. It's like you play as. I should try to play in the channel, but the PC version does not work well. But it's just fun. Yeah. This is my list for 2006. If you any of these in like A or S, I would recommend trying. Even like I'd say actually some of the B tiers. I say all these in S or B are actually worth trying for once. Because usually A or S are the ones I recommend, and B are like the you could. But because there's like I haven't played a lot of these games, this is how it looks. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.